Well, with this bad weather outside, I purchased this machine on eBay. I got it. I went on eBay for it. Vital bicycle or something like that. It's called. Anyhow, it's all electronic. I bought a manual one, and I couldn't use it because it was sliding everywhere, pushing. But with me having diabetes, I bought this to help with my circulation because I have been suffering with pains in my feet of a morning. Well, through the night actually, suffering with pain. So I thought, well, I'll try anything. Hopefully this will work, and it tells you what calories and what have you, I think. Yeah, I think it does. Tells you how long you've been on it, and how many calories you've burned. And I rode a bike. I did ride a bike all from when I was 14 to when I was 64 or 5, something like that. And then I got the meñeiers disease, and the doctor said to me, I advise you not to go on the bike. So, as I say, I'll give this a go and see how it goes. And another thing I've been getting lately, cramp in the back of my calves and my legs, and I am on omeprazole. I'm already on them. So I thought, well, maybe this will help. I'll try anything. And it's not too loud because that's what you can hear. So it's not loud. It's got the lecky cable with it. I must have been on it 3 minutes, I think. Or was that 15 minutes? I can't tell. No, I don't think I've been on it 15 minutes. So your foot does go like that as you're doing it. It does do them different ways. As I say, got to give anything a try, haven't you? And I can't get out with the well, I can get out, but I'm getting drowned and I don't want to get a cold. So I thought, give this a try. It's seen it on the television, and I thought I'll purchase one of them, but they were coming up here. So I ended up here. John said to me, have a look, just have a quick look on eBay, you might see one. And as it happened, there was one that was, the sale of it was going up in about 3 or 4 days after I started looking. So I thought, well, I'll give this a go. And I'll see, and I won it. It was, I won it, I get all together with the postage and everything. It was like £45 or something, but it was less than half the price I would have paid for one. So I'm absolutely made up with it. Just give it a go. And I'm not doing nothing strenuous. I'm not getting out of breath like I'm pedalling my bike and that. And I did love my bike. And I can always put my TV on, go to what I used to do when I had my other one. You know what I used to do? I'd go on YouTube and put a site on where they were cycling over mountains and that. And I used to sit in front of it. But as I say, it used to slide everywhere across my tile floor. I even put a rubber mat underneath and it still was sliding everywhere. And I used to pretend I was riding a bike because I absolutely loved riding my bike when I did have it. I used to go everywhere, all over. You name it, the shops, the park, my mates. I used to go all over the place to it. So I'm going to give this a go and I'll let you know how I get on. I'm 12 stone 12 at the moment. I did tell the scales this morning it's lying because I've been trying to not eat bread after 6 or 7 o'clock at night because that was my downfall. Tea and toast before I went to bed. And I did lose 3 stone, but it's creeping back on. I have put £10 back on, and I can feel it in my breathing. I can feel it. So I'm going to try. I can only try. So I'll stay on this and watch the telly. I've just turned the telly down, the sound down for the moment. But I can sit and watch this. I'm sitting on a normal chair. I'm not sitting on my big chair. I'm not sitting on that one. I'm sitting on a kitchen chair because it's higher up for me because I am pretty tall. So I'll see how I go with this. So if you're thinking of getting something, you know, it's worth a try. As I say, you can only me. And I suppose I could wear it with just do it with just my socks on, but I'll leave my shoes on for now. They're not heavyweight shoes, these. Don't know what that number 3 is for. I haven't read it. I haven't read it all yet. So I think that's saying 2 minutes. I've been on, or 10 minutes. 10 minutes 1. Yeah, 10 minutes 3. Yes, I can always chat, can't I? I'll tell you the little story. What can I tell you? You probably heard this story before, but I'll tell you it again, because it's a nice one. When my partner got killed in 1980, he was only 30. Got killed, next door neighbour. He was stabbed to death. Anyway, fast forward 30 years later, he came and sat on my bed and got hold of my hand. And I have got the pictures on here to show you, to prove. He got hold of my hand because my dad's family were spiritualists. And he sat on my bed and he looked gorgeous. And I thought I was dreaming, but when you hear the rest of my story, you realise. And he held me hand and he said to me, he called me Kathleen. He always called me Kathleen. I don't know why, my name was Catherine, but he always said Kathleen. Anyhow, he said to me, you do know we're going to be great-grandparents to twins, don't you? And I said, twins who? I'm still doing my exercise while I'm talking to you. I said, twins who? He said, Leah. And I said, no, Leah's having one. He said, she's not. She's having 2 and they're going to be identical. No twins in my family. No twins in my family at this time. And I thought, whatever. And I went to my daughter's the next day and I said to her, Leah was upstairs. She was living in her mum's then and my daughter's. She was in the bath. And I said to my daughter, I had a lovely dream about your dad last night, Marie. And she said, did you, Mum? I said, oh, God, he looked lovely. He always wore a suit and shirt and tie, always. And I said, he looked gorgeous. I said, I hope I never had my bedhead on and it was scruffy. And she's laughing and that. And I went, oh, he looked lovely, immaculate. Marie was his suit and shirt and tie, like a fawn-coloured suit and that. So she's laughing. And she said, oh, that was a nice dream. Now I said, yeah, it was, girl. So she's shouting up. She said, what did he say? I said, he said, Leah's having twins and they're going to be identical. She went, shut up. So I went, yeah. So she's shouting up to Leah upstairs in the bath. Did you hear that? My mum said she dreamt of your granddad last night and he said you're having twins. Leah's shouting down. Oh, don't be stupid, Nan, I'll be bad enough. I'll be up the wall anyway with one of them, never mind 2. And we're all laughing about it. And she hadn't been to the hospital to declare that it was twins by this time. So 2 or 3 days later, she went to hospital. I was on a bit of a downer. We all have up days, down days. I've been having a couple of down days lately with what's happening with John. John's all right, don't get me wrong. John's okay. But it still plays on your mind. Anyhow, I was going to the period, not to top myself, don't get me wrong. I was going to read me Kindle. I was going to go to the period and read a book on my own, away from everybody, just by myself, get my thoughts together. And I never got that far, because I heard, Nan, Nan, on the main road by where we live. I heard, Nan. And I looked up and I went, oh, hello, love, hello. I said, are you all right? And she shouted, Nan, Nan. And I went, okay. I said, I'm coming now. So I walked up towards her. I'm still rowing, still pedalling while I'm talking to you. I walked up towards her and I said, oh, I'm awful sorry, girl. I said, you've been in the hospital, haven't you? I said, how did you get on? She went, Nan. They said I'm having twins. So I went, oh, I thought she was skipping me dream. She's just pacifying me because of my dream. And I said, oh, shut up. And she went, Nan, they said I'm having twins. And they're in one sack, because the I don't know if you know, the very, very rare twins, the monochronionic or chorionic twins, they're called, and they're very rare. And I know a lot of people come up to me and say, oh, we've got identical twins. We're the same as you. Identical twins and monochronionic twins. They're two different things. Anyway, she says to a fella at the time, show me Nan, the scan. So I'm looking at it, and I just seen her name in the corner, and then I seen twin 1, twin 2. Well, I shook all over. I shook and I sobbed, and I was inconsolable. I was sobbing, because I actually knew that he actually came and sat on the bed, because how other way would I have known that she was having twins, because she hadn't been in the hospital by this time. She'd been in the hospital, but they hadn't found twins by then. It was too soon to find it was twins. But she was having a lot of sickness things. That's another story. Kept ringing me 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever time in the morning. Nan, I'm losing the twins, I've got pains. I'd go right away to her house. Never rung my daughter, because she very rarely answers the phone anyway. So I'd go up and see to her, or I'd get the taxi from here to her, take her to the hospital. Everything was fine. I said to her, anyway, so I'll get back to the story. So she showed me the scan. So they're all in my house. I rung everybody. I rung everyone. And I'm saying, oh my God, I'm going to be great-grandparent. And it's twins. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. And we're all in my house, 11 o'clock at night, and we're looking at this scan. And I'm just overwhelmed with excitement. I can't describe it. So happy, overwhelming it was. And I'm looking, and all of a sudden I looked and I went, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And Anne-Marie's going, what? And I went, oh my God, your dad's in the scan. And he was. And if you look through my videos, you'll see it. His face is in the scan. You'll see it. So, and the other scan, when she went a couple of months later, another scan, and there's a baby's head in the palm of the hands like that. The hands are like that. And I think that's our Connie, because she's epileptic, isn't she? And I think he's got hold of her head saying to us, I've got this, we're sorted, I've got this. So that's, as I say, another story, a thing. Lots of things like that happen. But if you look through my videos, you'll see it, the pictures of it, the pictures of what I've showed you, where the head's in the hand, the pictures of his face in the scan. If you look through the videos, you'll see all that. And the rest is history. That was, 13 years ago. It must be 14 years ago I dreamt of him. Oh, this month, April, that I dreamt of him. And the 14, please God and His Blessed Mother, in October. So it's 14 months this month. And he does appear his face in different things, but he's never been back to visit me since. He must have used all his energy up. Now they say, don't they, that if they come and visit, if you have a visit of them, they've used every ounce of energy that they can. It's not like what you see on the telly, what's that programme with the angels, the ordinary people, and they go and visit. It's not like that. So, but he did look normal, sitting on the bed like he was alive, and it was a beautiful dream. But now I know it must have actually happened, because I lived to tell the tale, and I told my daughter and my niece and my cousin and the twins' mother the next day, before any of us even knew, before it was declared. So that's another little story. And a lot of you have already heard it, but I've had a hell of a lot of more subscribers since I first put that up. So they won't have seen it, because I don't know if people sift through my old videos and that, or they just watch what pops up. But there is quite a few on things like that. And the orbs, you know, the orbs and that what I show you. But there is quite a few on that. So let's see how I'm doing now. I've only been on this 8 minutes. You're messing. 9 minutes, 9:93. Was that the time? Is it? Let's have a look. No, it's 10 to 1. Oh, 20 minutes I must have been on it. So I'm hoping this will sort me pains in my legs. "10 minutes, 14, 15 seconds I've been on it. And it tells you the calories and everything, but I haven't worked that out yet. I'll do. But hopefully it'll work. More so it'll work for the pains in my foot with the diabetes. I'm diabetic too, aren't I? So hopefully it'll work for that. So far so good. I hope it's not a fad, and you know, and I'm on it for today, tomorrow, maybe a week, and then it gets flung in the back bedroom like usual. I bought an exercise machine once. It ended up a lovely maiden for all the washing to go on, to dry and hang up on. So I'm hoping it's not that. My daughter's got that now. She's lost loads of weight on that, going on that. She goes for walks every day, but she's been, when she can't get out of its team, and she goes on the running machine and goes up, only walking on it. And she's lost over a stone and a half, something like that. She looks great for it. So I hope you like that little video. I'll get back to you another time. Don't forget and like and subscribe. Love you all. Keep the comments coming, because I'm not getting a lot of comments lately. I don't know why, or I don't know what's going on, because I looked this morning and I thought, why there's no comments, saying nobody's commented? That's unusual. So when I looked in the thing, I was coming across comments from 5 months ago and 3 months ago, what I hadn't even answered, and I feel awful if you're one of them that I haven't. So I wasn't ignoring you. I never seen it. It never popped up. I don't know why. So and I'm not that clever on tagging people. So I hope you're getting my messages back when I'm answering you back. I hope that I'm doing that right, because I really don't know. But thanks for watching anyway. I do appreciate you all watching. I do appreciate all the friendship and all the nice comments. It's lovely. Keep them coming. Love you all. I'll get off now. Bye for now. But how far had I been if I'd been out walking? Never mind, get on with it.